The invoice is in the post.
That was the lowest draw on the planet. I don't think I need any work, lad. I'm
I'm going to have to steal you off Paddy's team.
That was easy. All right, we're down here at the Wisley and I'm joined by TravisMathew Ambassador, Pete Lockett. Pete, how are you doing?
How you doing, mate? You all right?
I'm doing all right. As you know, I'm on a bit of a journey.
I see. You're with Paddy at the moment, aren't you?
I'm working a lot of stuff with Paddy and he's telling me I need to work harder at getting out of trouble.
He's telling you need to work harder?
At getting out of trouble, he told me. So
right.
I have a couple of shots that I'm wondering. I want to learn how to hit a low drive into the wind. In Ireland, we play a lot of links golf.
I can imagine. Okay.
So I played 2 weeks ago. Everything just went high and right, like way high and right. So I'm like, how do I hit the little stinger?
Is that your bad shot? A little bit more of a cut shot, more than a draw shot?
Yeah, with the drive, yeah.
Right, okay. So let's watch you hit a couple. Let's see what we can talk about relative to what you're already working on with Paddy, and let's see if we can get you hitting a little more of a low draw stinger. Right, so Cos, so we've got a dog leg right to left.
Yeah.
This would be ideal for that little draw, really, wouldn't it? How do you see the hole? What are you going to do now?
The pro line straight over those trees.
Well, that sounds good. First shot of the day. Let's have a little look.
I just want to avoid that bunker, obviously.
Okay.
And let me just line this up properly.
I mean, that is tiger line, isn't it?
I mean, that was like, I don't think I need any work, lads. But my problem with that shot is if I play that shot in links in Ireland,
it's too high, right? And it started left of where maybe you were intending to do so.
Yes, I can definitely pull it.
So it's more of a pull shot.
Yeah.
So my first question to you would be: do you understand why that shot happened?
Not really.
So what's Paddy told you about your swing in general?
Well, he had me pretty much like swinging off an upslope and stuff to get more of a draw.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because I had a very bad slice. Like my slice was going all the way over there. So I have a tendency yet to pull it this way, I suppose.
So that shot there, the ball that started left of your intended start line.
Yeah.
Would you consider that a club path that would be relatively neutral, into out, or out to in? So to hit a slice, a fade, would that be more out to in or into out, would you suggest?
I would say it's...
Go on, you're on the right track with that feel. What's that?
Yeah, so like I would be... It's more...
Because you've just interpreted a bit of turn there. So if you kept going, where's the club going to work now? Is it going to work more from out and across it, or is it going to work more from in to out?
Oh, it's going across it. Like,
okay.
That's usually what I do with the driver.
Okay, so what you've done there is you've started your downswing, great, with good kinematic sequence of turns, but you just didn't get deep enough at the top. So what I mean by that is if you just set yourself up to an imaginary T-peg, and let's give you one feel.
Yep.
Your first move, now I did look at this a bit earlier, your first move is what I would call two straight back. So your hands and arms are nice and wide, but you would need to feel a little bit more, if you get that right hip to work a little more back, the hand path can start to work a little more around, the hands get a little bit deeper. Now, where would your golf club swing? Swing more to the right or swing more to the left from there? Do you feel deep? There
you're going to swing out this way, yeah.
Here we go. So the first move is a really simple one.
Yeah. So you're saying use
There you go, put your right hand in your pocket.
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to imagine pushing your right hand back, so your right hand's going to push your femur. Now your hands follow that, bang. There's your warm up when you're cold in Ireland. Right?
Yeah.
Right hand in your pocket, slam it back, hands get deeper, wallop from the inside. And there's your drill.
All right.
There you go.
Ball?
Ball, let's get a ball. Ball, please.
Thank you, sir.
Wimbledon.
All right, let's see, can we get this?
So I want you to imagine your first thing.
So this might help me hit a draw with a drive.
It's going to give you an opportunity to move the path line because the face to path was closed then. So I want you to just set yourself up, make a waggle. Yep. I'm just going to come in for 30 seconds. We're going to do two rehearsals. That's it. And again, I want your hands to go really around you.
Oh yeah, when I concentrate on the hip.
Your hands, right. So I always say this, your hip is a car parking space. If you move that hip out the way, you can park your hands in the middle. There we go, bang. Keep going up to the top. And again, deep.
Yep.
How much deeper do you feel there?
Yeah, and then I'm coming this way, yeah.
So have a little waggle and then just give it a go. First hole at Wisley, what can go wrong? And the invoice is in the post. The invoice is in the post, and I'll see you later.
That was a draw. To be fair, I'm a pretty good student.
You are.
Harrington said it as well.
You did exactly what I said. But
that was a good feel because so I have a coach in Ireland as well, Corey, right? And he was telling me, he was like, your drive is still like, you're just coming up, you're, like you said there, I'm too straight back with it, and then I'm overcompensating here.
But you've got no room to, even if you had the best of intent, if your body or frame is in the way, you've got nowhere to, even with the best intent, you can't do anything.
So it was the hip.
That's it. Your right hip's got to go back, rib cage goes with it. There we go. Coffee time. Let's go.
Let's get coffee. That was easy. All right, Pete, I need to know how to hit a 4-iron stinger.
4-iron stinger.
Yeah.
Well, you've got a $1.80 to go into the wind of the whiz.
Yeah.
So let's just see your first attempt. Let's just see what you would do. Is there anything in particular you would do to start with, just to do it? Any intent?
As in, I'd put it like back in my stance.
Yeah, that's
a bit
great.
more, yeah?
Would you change your alignment to offset the fact that the ball's gone further back, or not at all? So the more the ball goes back in your arc, so the more the ball, let's say if I put 3 balls out there here for you, so that would be your sort of stock ball. That's the stock ball position. As that ball goes back in your, let's say, arc a little bit, what happens actually is that the ball wants to now start further and further to the right.
Yeah.
So you would need to aim a touch to the left to offset that as well. So I'd love the fact that you've got the ball back, but I would just aim yourself a touch more left. And I'd like to see the same sort of idea of turning that right hip as well in your backswing. But just before you get to the top, I want you to feel that all your weight and pressure goes hard left.
Hard left.
Yeah, hard left.
Just before I get to the top?
Yeah, just before you get to the top. I mean... Like that. Yeah.
This is supposed to be hard, isn't it? We're supposed to like...
But you just know what you're doing. So the idea of that is...
I was playing golf. I was in Ireland 2 weeks ago. This is why I said to the lads, I'm like, playing in the wind, I was hitting my 4-iron, I was skying it off into the air, like my drive was all into the air, and I just said I need to know how to hit low shots coming into the winter.
So the reason I've said start to move your pressure back to your lead side before you get to the top is very simply, if you start your kinematic sequence of moving pressure back to the lead side before you get to the top, you're now moving left for a longer period of time, which gives you more ability to squeeze the face off it.
Yeah.
So if you go up to the top without moving pressure left early enough and then try and do it on the way down, you're not going to do it in time. You haven't got enough time to do it. So it's just trying to get to the left by about halfway back in your backswing.
So it's...
Ball goes back.
Yeah, so the ball is going
Stand
back.
a wee bit closer to it, just a wee bit closer to it, that's it. And then just before you get to the top, turn the right pelvis and get back to your left.
Oh, that one was a...
Okay, so that one, where was your weight there? Where did you finish, right foot or left foot?
Right foot.
Okay, so what I want you to feel is, by the time you just get to the top, a good little drill is, for this rehearsal, like specifically for this shot, is your first rehearsal, take the golf club back, get the right hip to move back, and then just step 1 inch to your left before you get to the top, and then hit the shot and post on your left. So just make a rehearsal, take the golf club back.
Well, I actually did something similar with Harrington. Where
I bet you did. He loves a foot tap.
Yeah.
For me, that's dynamic. You're moving your body.
It was great for my drive, like. Yeah.
It's the same thing. But I need you to move much more to the left. So here's a drill. Right hip, hold the golf club. Right hip starts to turn. From there, just now start to pick up your left foot and tap it to the left. Pick up your left foot. That's it. Now plant pressure on it. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Bang, 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 and keep your chest moving forward. Yeah. Just rehearse that again for me.
So.
Correct, and again, that's it. There you go. See that divot going after the ball now? A bit earlier. Try and step before you get to the top.
So you want me to hit one like that?
I want you to one more rehearsal and then just hit it with the feel. Yeah, and then just set up the ball a bit further back in your stance. Off you go. Lovely.
Oh, that was it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Tell you what, you got no issues with blades and low shots.
I was playing 2 weeks ago.
I'm going to sign you up for a pro-am, you know that, don't you? I'm going to steal you off Paddy's team. Make sense?
No, that's brilliant, honestly, Pete. That's fantastic. Yeah.
So the drill I get you to do, so this is the drill for the driver, right hip goes back. The same move with the iron, but just as you reach the top, start to move your pressure left. And I would do a lot of step work, and now you're on top of it, now you can hit your low one.
Not to overcomplicate it, and this jumps into nearly a third video. How do I do that, like hitting a draw, like, well, that's a stinger kind of approaching the green.
Yep.
In my club, we've a lot of trees.
Okay.
And
how do you change the orientation of shape?
Yeah, like if I want to draw that ball around a tree, I always think the fourth in Mullingar, I'm always on the right-hand side, and the tree, there's a tree always in front of me, like for my second shot. Now that's actually where I need to like fade it around the tree.
So, a fade or draw comes from club face control. So if I turn the golf club to my left, the face shuts. Yeah. So if you just stand up, if you turn the golf club to your left, keep going, go on. Right, the face is shut. What have you done there to do that?
Grip.
Have you changed your grip, or what have you done?
Well, I've twisted it.
Okay, twist. So very simply, toes at 12 o'clock, twist it, twist it, twist it, twist it, twist it. That's draw.
Yeah.
There's draw. If you want a little more fade, it's a touch twist. High fade is a little more this way.
Yeah.
Okay. A low fade would be a little bit of twist to your left, whilst getting your hands further forward. You see how the face starts to reopen.
Yeah.
But for a draw, I would start there because that's going to link in nicely with your driver.
Yeah.
I would just say, as you got the golf club going back, keep all this the same. Now start to twist the golf club to your left. Twist, 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 twist. Now what's the face doing? Here we go.
Closing, yeah.
Here we go. So it's a tiny twist. It's only this much. If you imagine 12 o'clock and we go to 11, that's it. That's draw.
Yeah. But I don't line the ball up like that. I don't twist it here.
No,
I bring it back. And
you've got to twist it through the swing dynamically. So wherever you feel comfortable, but I would the simple feel here is once you go up to the top, come on down, I want you to feel like you're knuckling it down, bang, 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 bang. There's loft off it, face is starting to shut. And now you can almost feel like the back of your left hand's looking at you. So if you take your right hand off, that face is now hooking. So if I take that back down, you see the face is now ready for a draw.
Yeah.
So it would just be a subtle feel. So I would do it just your left hand, hold it just, here's the drill to do that. Watch me, left hand.
Yeah.
I'm now going to take my right hand, pop it underneath my knuckles. Yeah. I'm just going to put the golf club behind me.
Yeah.
And then as I come down, I'm going to start to pull my knuckles towards the ground, or my logo is going to start to go towards the ground, and I'm going to keep it there. And again, hold. Come through. Overdo it. That much. That's what's going to fit. That's the lowest draw on the planet. And again, bang, 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 bang. There. So you can see the back of the golf club.
Yeah.
That's the feel.
All right, this is going to be hard. If I nail this one, I think we just call it a day.
Yeah, the invoice is in the post then.
Then I start coaching people.
Yeah, you do, yeah. I have to book in with you. But do it at a pace you can control. So sort of, when you're hitting a low flighted one, it's 3/4 swing, 3/4 pace as well. Correct. That's it, correct. Yeah. But yeah, you got it. That looks good. One more. Bloody brilliant.
That was the lowest draw on the planet.
Told you. Keep going. So I would just get the ball back a touch more in your stance, aim a touch more right, and just reduce some of that feel now. You just overdid it.
Let me just actually take this.
Here we go. There you go.
That was it.
That's one. There it is. There's the lowest stinger draw for it.
Yeah.
But that's essentially what you're doing there is you're running through skill. You did it straight away on the first shot because you got the feel, and then it's just spending a bit of time of how much do I need to do it.
Yeah.
That just becomes skill. But if you have to knuckle one with a draw, get those knuckles on the floor.
No, they're excellent shots. Thank you so much, man. Honestly, that is brilliant.
You're welcome, mate.
These are the shots kind of like, you know, these unique specialist shots that like,
that's
I'm
golf,
just kind
though.
of lacking. And then I get a 9 or something and it ruins the score for me, you know.
But it's just specialist shots. Unless you don't know what you don't know, do you? So we're just trying to give you a few extra feels. So next time you see Paddy, you can take the money.
Cheers.